Sports aren't just about winning, they're about heart, respect, and unforgettable moments that inspire millions. From legendary acts of kindness to true sportsmanship that will give you chills, get ready for the 100 most mesmerizing and respectful moments in sports history. Let's dive in. During a post-match interview, an enthusiastic fan sprinted towards a famous German footballer. As security moved to intervene, Christian Pulisic did something unexpected. He ran after the fan himself, embracing the moment by taking a memorable photo together. Born without legs, this young boy never let his condition define his dreams. When he finally got the chance to play soccer with his idol, the sheer joy on his face was a testament to the power of hope and perseverance.
Yes! Very good, my friend. Very good.
In the middle of an intense tennis match, one of the players misstepped and suffered an ankle injury. Without hesitation, his opponent rushed over, not as a competitor, but as a fellow human, offering help instead of capitalizing on the moment. After receiving the MVP award, this young athlete didn't celebrate on the field. Instead, she ran straight to the stands, straight into the arms of the person who had always been her biggest supporter, her mother. The crowd was left deeply moved. A group of football players gave a young athlete with physical disabilities an unforgettable experience by inviting him to play alongside them. That small act of kindness filled the boy with newfound confidence, proving that dreams have no boundaries. A dedicated basketball player lost both of his legs in a selfless act to help a homeless man, forcing him to step away from the game he loved. But his team made sure he was never left behind, honoring his presence at every match in the most touching way. During a track event, a little girl wandered onto the field and gently kissed an athlete who had collapsed from exhaustion. To everyone's surprise, the runner opened his eyes, smiled warmly, and jokingly asked for another miracle kiss. A young boy battling cancer spent his last days meeting his sports heroes, even being held in the arms of a footballer inside a packed stadium. After his passing, many of those athletes attended his funeral to honor their youngest, most devoted fan. With Belgium's reputation on the line, an athlete from a different discipline volunteered to replace an injured runner. Though victory seemed impossible, her sheer determination earned her the admiration of fans and competitors alike. Back up before continuing the race, showing that true victory lies in sportsmanship. After a neck-and-neck finish in a 400-meter race, three athletes, despite being fierce competitors, embraced each other at the finish line, proving that competition doesn't erase mutual respect. During a deep-sea diving competition, athlete Mariana lost consciousness underwater. Fortunately, highly trained rescue divers were on standby, rushing to her aid and administering first aid within seconds, preventing a potential tragedy. After a thrilling hockey match, Jordan 22 spotted a young fan eagerly waiting. Without hesitation, he handed his hockey stick to the child, whose face lit up with pure joy, spreading smiles to everyone around. Overwhelmed with emotion, an athlete broke into tears the moment he saw his mother enter the room. Years of separation melted away in an instant, leaving those around them deeply moved by the heartwarming reunion. Novak Djokovic once again demonstrated his incredible character. Seeing a young boy holding an umbrella over him, Djokovic invited him to sit beside him, traded his racket for the umbrella, shared a drink, and enjoyed a casual chat. A thrilling race ended with an unexpected display of friendship. A biker, abandoning his own ride, hopped onto his opponent's motorcycle, enjoying a few laps together as the crowd erupted in cheers. In a heartbreaking moment on the court, a tennis player collapsed in pain from an injury. But instead of walking away, her opponent stepped in, offering comfort and support when she needed it most. The moment a young hockey fan received a stick from his idol, he was overcome with emotion. Tears of joy streamed down his face as he clutched the gift in disbelief. When swimmer Tatiana realized she had shattered a world record, her stunned expression quickly turned to pure joy. In an inspiring moment of unity, her competitors rushed to celebrate with her. As rain poured relentlessly, a group of footballers noticed young children standing in the cold, wearing nothing but thin shirts. Without a second thought, the athletes removed their own jackets, wrapping them around the shivering kids, turning sportsmanship into humanity. A cameraman filming an athlete lost balance on his hoverboard, accidentally toppling both himself and the star. Instead of anger, the athlete simply laughed it off. That clumsy moment unexpectedly led to a special friendship between the two. Footballer Pablo Mari suffered grave injuries in a tragic attack at a shopping center, preventing him from playing. But his teammates made sure he was present in spirit, bringing his jersey onto the field as a tribute while he recovered in the hospital. During a basketball match, Luka Doncic fell directly onto a young fan in the stands. Concerned, he immediately checked on the boy, apologized, and to make up for it, gifted him his game-worn jersey, personally signing it as a memory to cherish. After a hard-fought match, a footballer walked out of the locker room only to find himself face-to-face with his military father, whom he hadn't seen in months. In that moment, he wasn't an athlete, just a son, overwhelmed with joy and love. At the Paris 2024 Olympics, Alice Fino celebrated a triumphant victory, leaving the stadium beaming with joy. In a heartfelt twist, she embraced her fiancé, whom she had courageously proposed to herself, making her win even more unforgettable. In a crucial race, one athlete tripped and fell, unintentionally taking down his opponent with him. Instead of frustration, the fallen runner showed true sportsmanship, offering his shoulder to support his injured rival as they made their way to the stands together. A dramatic moment unfolded on the football field when a player, in a rush to score, inadvertently caused multiple opponents to tumble. Recognizing the unfairness, the referee awarded a penalty, and in a silent yet powerful act of integrity, the team responsible for the foul allowed their rivals to score a goal. In an incredible display of teamwork, a basketball player crouched down on all fours, providing his teammate with a human springboard. This clever assist led to the game-winning basket, leaving the crowd in awe. Chaos turned to concern in the middle of a football match when a player suddenly collapsed. Both teammates and opponents rushed to his aid, fearing the worst. The player, Tom Lockyer, had previously survived a heart attack, making the moment even more tense. Everyone who knew his journey held their breath, hoping for his recovery. Defying expectations, a visually impaired Brazilian athlete dominated the Olympic track, proving that determination and speed are not bound by sight. His victory was a powerful testament to the limitless potential of the human spirit. Wrestling is a sport of strength, but true strength was displayed when a wrestler, seeing his opponent unable to rise after a brutal move, lifted him onto his shoulders and carried him to the medics, a gesture of respect beyond competition.
It's all about etiquette. They may be rough, they may be tough.
A stadium mascot teamed up with an excited boyfriend to create an unforgettable proposal. While the mascot kept the cheerleader distracted, her soon-to-be fiancé prepared to pop the question, turning an ordinary game into a lifelong memory. A high-speed race took a frightening turn when a driver veered off the track, feeling unwell. Medics and rescuers dashed to his side, but the pain on his face wasn't just physical. It was the sorrow of letting his team down. Yet, pushing forward in such a condition would have been too dangerous to risk.
So all locked up, but there's no way known you can stop it on the grass.
Trying to help him get out. He won't be getting out on the driver's side. He's going to have to somehow...
A high-speed race took a frightening turn when a driver veered off the track, feeling unwell. Medics and rescuers dashed to his side, but the pain on his face wasn't just physical. It was the sorrow of letting his team down. Yet, pushing forward in such a condition would have been too dangerous to risk. The champion of the para-karate competition could have basked in his victory alone, but instead, he turned to his defeated opponent, embracing him in celebration. His infectious joy softened the sting of defeat, reminding everyone that true champions uplift even their rivals. During a gripping badminton match, Gregoria Marisa suffered a painful leg injury, threatening to halt the game. In an extraordinary act of kindness, her opponent offered a much-needed bandage, ensuring the match could continue. The crowd erupted in applause, honoring the spirit of sportsmanship.
That's really nice to see. Really nice to see that. I'm appreciating that moment as well. Incredible sports.
A footballer, attempting to clear the ball, accidentally knocked over a camera operator's equipment. Frustrated, he walked away, but an opponent stepped in, not only calming him down, but also assisting the camera woman in setting up her gear again. A simple act, yet a profound display of respect. A tense tennis match turned emotional when a Chinese player unintentionally sent a powerful shot straight into her opponent's face. Rushing over in panic, she apologized repeatedly. Thankfully, the injured player reassured her, showing that kindness transcends rivalry. A dedicated hockey fan arrived at a game on her birthday carrying a sign in hopes of catching Johnny Gaudreau's attention. What she never expected was for her idol to notice her and gift her a game puck, making her special day truly unforgettable.